Welcome to WrestlingTruth.com. They're your source for an online interactive wrestling community, providing the truth behind the dirt sheets and rumors. It's WrestlingTruth.com, revealing the truth behind the headlines.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Supla Wrestling, I guess it's a video show now, we can't call it a podcast, but as always I'm joined by Liam Dunn and Andy Kwan. How's it going, guys?
Hello, how are you guys?
He just asked that question, what the hell?
Yeah, but I'm asking him and asking you, so therefore...
Okay guys, how are you guys?
Actually, I've got a bad hair day, so I'm wearing a hat.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there are any ladies, I don't actually know. But,
Well,
our
we've
main
got
event
you,
or evening
so...
is the 40-man Royal Rumble! Yeah! So Joey Styles confirmed on Twitter, and WWE.com has confirmed that there will be a 40-man Royal Rumble match instead of 30, and it will be the biggest Royal Rumble
Wibbly wobbly
ever.
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Right, the reason I'm talking funny is because my wisdom teeth are coming through. It's extremely painful.
I had my wisdom teeth come through like a bit once, and they hurt for ages, then it stopped, and they've not finished. I think they just gave up.
My wisdom teeth never hurt when they came through. I don't get it. Why is everyone like, oh, my wisdom teeth hurt? Mine never hurt.
Because it literally rips through your gum.
Yes, that's why it hurts.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
god
never
damn, I
hurt.
can't do the show. WWE.com has confirmed 21 names for the Royal Rumble so far. They are the Mexican JBL, Alberto Del Rio, I Am Jesus, CM Punk, Cody,
Of course,
I'm
we're not going through all
always
of them, are we?
screwing mirrors, Cody Rhodes, Daniel, I'm actually a virgin, Brian, Darren Young, who's irrelevant, David Hart Smith, who's irrelevant, David Otunga, who watches Spinebusters, Husky Harris, who's Matt Hardy's older brother, but he's fat. I'm never telling another joke again.
Is this the fact that you're saying that all fat people are related like you did in the last episode?
No, it isn't
Because I
that.
distinctly remember you saying all fat people are related. So
I'm just saying, if
you-
Matt Hardy put
are you
a
carrying
This Is
on with
mask
that?
on, you couldn't tell the difference. I'm
This is
just
true,
saying.
actually.
Right, John,
But it
I've
doesn't
never
mean they're
said
all
anything seen
related.
of... Can I talk?
I'm not
No,
sure.
Oh,
no, you can't.
okay.
Because his wisdom teeth are coming through and they hurt.
They do hurt. It's painful to talk, okay? Jesus.
Then shut up and me and Keelan will talk and you just don't talk. And we'll have the highest rating show ever.
John, I never sell anything Cena, John Morrison, the world's fattest man, Mark Henry, Michael McGillicuddy, Primo, who I don't even know who that is, R-Truth, what's up? Ray Buyuka Mysterio, I'm a pale, pasty face, Sheamus, Ted DiBiase, Tyson Kidd, William Regal, Yoshi Tatsu, and Zack Ryder will be in the Royal Rumble so far. So basically, this Royal Rumble is just full of mid-card nobodies. And Triple H is going to return.
That's every Royal Rumble, because there's so many people. Do they have 40 people on the roster?
I don't know.
No, because what will happen is that JR will come out and then Michael Cole will get up from the announcing table and jump in.
The laptop will grow legs! No.
Laptop for Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah, you know like in Transformers where everything just transforms into stuff? That's what the laptop's going to do. And
And Hurricane Helms returns and flies down to fight it.
then you hear, time to play the game! And Triple H returns.
This is true.
Well,
How long
back
has Triple
to
H been out
reality.
What's a
Triple H
reality?
has been out since like last April, hasn't he, or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Who are we talking about?
Triple H.
Yeah, he's going to be back for Mania, so you can guess he's going to be in the Rumble.
Oh, goody.
But I mean, he's been out since like April or something ridiculous like that, hasn't he?
He's actually recovered, he's just not returning.
Yeah, he's on the writing team now or something, isn't he? Like, doing something creative.
He's basically the second most powerful person in regard to creative below Vince.
I thought he ran Raw, like he was the one who ran.
He's like a, what
Raw.
would you call him,
Dick?
like he's not the one with the, he's not the one with the ideas doing all the hard work, but he's just the one that's like, yeah, no, maybe you should do this.
Well,
Yeah.
I think, that Sheamus, is getting too over. Squash! Yeah, that's Triple H. He doesn't actually talk like that anymore. When was the last time he went,
2000.
You know what I miss?
3.
What do you
I miss his like troll grunt or troll scream, whatever he did.
That's exactly what it is.
Best thing ever. You should
God.
bring that back.
Should I do it again?
Should.
It hurts when I do it. Should I do it again?
Yes.
I can't do it again.
You sound like a witch.
I was gonna say. Oh, God.
God.
Anyway, what does everybody think of 40 men instead of 30 men?
There'll be a longer
Well, I think
piss
Andy
break in
loves the
between.
idea of more men. More
Yeah,
men.
but are they gonna-
He-
are they
he
gonna
loves the
make
idea
it-
of there being more men?
Are they going to make it longer, or are they going to do that really awful thing they did? One year they sort of shortened the time for the entrances, and it was really crap.
Well,
Like,
apparently there's...
every 5 seconds there was a new person in the ring.
No, it's going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds between each person.
Didn't
They
it used to be
confirmed it.
2 minutes
Is that
between each
normal?
entrance?
No, it was like a minute before.
I could have swore it was 2 minutes before.
No, it's
So
always
then
been
it
1
would
minute, I
last
think.
for about an hour.
Well, it
I
depends who it was, because like John Cena in 2008 when he came back, it must have been 5 minutes before you just heard, who's number 30? So yeah, that's basically it. So,
Well, I mean, I think I've always found the Royal Rumble match to be the most fun match that WWE puts on. You know, that's just my personal opinion.
oh yeah.
So
The
I mean,
one
I'm
that Cena
looking
won,
forward to it.
I don't know, I wasn't into it the last couple of years. When Benoit won,
Who? No! He doesn't
Oh,
exist!
yeah.
Shut up!
and
He's climbing in your window. as he's
98
smashing
and
your family
99
up.
with Steve Austin.
Sorry. Good old Austin.
Didn't
the
Vince
best
McMahon
Royal
win the Royal
Rumble.
Rumble?
I think, yeah. Was that
Oh.
99 when he eliminated Austin? Yeah, I had it on tape. VHS, do you remember that?
What's
Wow.
a VHS?
VHS.
That's
the best one
MVP's
was
new name when he goes to
98.
TNA. VHS.
VHS reminds me of my childhood.
I've still got
Seems so
a
long
tape
ago.
player downstairs in the living room.
Batista has debuted! So the new star that debuted last week on Raw was CM Punk's bodyguard, or whatever the hell it was, Madison Ryan. He's Welsh, he was the former
Madison.
FCW... Mate,
Wasn't it
damn it,
his
Mick!
name?
Mason, not Madison, right?
Can we try this again? I've got Madison Ryan on the brain.
Madison?
Somebody else do this.
The new star that debuted on Raw last night to help see well, it wasn't last night anymore, last week. To help CM Punk
Yeah, what
was
the fuck, man?
FCW heavyweight champion Mason Ryan. He's now been promoted to the main roster and is joining this new Nexus under CM Punk. But he'll probably change his ring name. I don't know, what did they call him, Mason Ryan?
They called him Beard Batista. Because
Yeah,
he looks
everyone
like...
on-
I thought it was Dave Batista. I'm not kidding. I thought Batista just came back and went, yeah! I literally thought it was Dave. And this new Nexus
all the
sucks.
wrestlers on Twitter were like leaving who they thought it was. I think Zack Ryder was like, Steve Blackman returned?
Oh, but this new Nexus is terrible. And I'm going to say this, and this is the only time I'm ever going to say this. CM Punk has actually ruined something.
Yeah, but what's with the
Sorry.
other stable on SmackDown? The Core.
It's the better stable.
Which is basic.
Wasn't,
Yeah, but it's
wasn't that a band?
basically just
That was
the
a band in
other
Ireland.
NXT guys.
The Cores.
But the thing is, in my opinion, I think the Nexus is now, you know, outstayed its welcome. It was good, but now that they've just kicked out loads of the guys...
Everyone! Except for David Otunga.
It's just like it's not even the same thing anymore.
It's
It's
stupid.
like how it's like how Guns N' Roses is still Guns N' Roses only because Axl Rose is still in the band despite no one else being there. It's like that. It's ridiculous.
What makes it worse is like CM Punk's like, I am Jesus, faith.
Did he really
It
say
doesn't
that?
make sense.
Like,
Why
he-
is CM Punk
he- no,
also
he
the
didn't-
leader
he
of the
didn't-
Nexus? He's been in WWE for about 5 years now.
And he didn't say
It
he
doesn't
was
make
Jesus.
sense.
What he said was, like, I am your saviour.
I'm
And
the
like,
light. I'm
and
the
they do like they
saviour.
bow to him and pray to him. It's like it's obnoxious. You're not Jesus. You're an idiot. Stop
This
it.
is the only time, ladies and gentlemen, this is the only time you will hear Andy Kwan say
Yeah.
that about CM Punk.
It's terrible.
This
He's
is
ruined it.
weird.
It's so
Are you
annoying.
the real Andy
It's
Kwan? Are
They
you
weren't
the
with
real
the
Andy
straight
Kwan?
edge society
Yeah.
because they were
Because it's a cult. It's a cult.
they were
This is just a
freaks
group of
to
people.
start with, but these were wrestlers. Now they're suddenly homo.
Yeah, it's like the initiation things. It sounded like he was having sex with all of them. Like, when he was whipping Husky out, it's like, oh god! Like, are they having sex? Or
It's
are
like
they...
Legacy when they used to go backstage and have their little arguments with each other. They
Like,
just grunt
no,
at each other with their shirts off.
Yeah, they just breathe really loudly, just go... I hate that!
And who says wrestling is homoerotic?
Everybody that watches UFC.
Exactly.
Well, hang on.
No, speaking of homoerotic, did anyone see the prelim fights for the UFC fight for the troops or whatever it was last night? I did.
No.
No.
Right, a guy literally got on top of somebody and like, I think he was scared that he's going to lose his anal virginity, so he kind of like, I tap out! And then like Joe Rogan's like, oh my god, his spine is sticking out! No, it's not! That's just his spine! I think he's just scared that he's, I don't know. I'm like, oh my god, and they say wrestling's kind of homosexual, and homoerotic. Right, so CM Punk assaulted a fan, or a fan assaulted him, or I don't know. There's no clear report, but apparently there's some kind of altercation between him and a fan, and Punk apparently grabbed this fan after the fan grabbed hold of him, and other fans came to this other fan's aid, and it just became anarchy.
The fans slapped him, I think.
Really?
Like, maybe playfully, but you still don't really put your hands on him. And then Punk turned around and was like, you do that again, blah blah blah, kind of in character, and then he did it again, and then Punk grabbed him. But what people don't know is there's no clear report on how old this fan was. So if Punk like attacked a kid,
Baby. It was a baby
that's
who
why
did
everyone
it.
else joined in, I reckon, because it was actually quite a young person.
I know what it is. He should have done a La Parker and punched the adult in the face.
That was
That would be
brilliant.
great.
He was just like,
Here, let me have your mask! Falcon punch! It's just
yeah,
like...
'cause some people get a bit over the top, like, oh, these guys, it's fake, they're all pussies. Well, no, they're as big as bodybuilders, and they do know what they're doing. They're gonna kick your ass, even
Yeah.
if it is fake. Yeah, but that kid that did their lawsuit is like, oh, my legs have been damaged ever since. I've just had surgery. And then on his Facebook, there's a picture of him crashing and like a stock car into a wall. Yeah. I don't
isn't
think
there
it was
one
when
picture
that
of
woman
him
fell on
playing
your leg. I
football
think it's
and
when you
stuff?
crashed your car.
Yeah, but if
Isn't
Vicky
there pictures of
Guerrero
him
fell on
playing
your leg, you'd be
American
like,
football?
get off me! Anywho.
Some people,
I'm gonna
Americans,
stop telling
I don't
jokes.
mean to make fun of Americans. I don't mean to make fun of Americans, but they do go a bit trigger happy with the lawsuits.
Thanks,
It's just
now
like,
we're gonna
"Oh,
get
you
sued.
breached
Well
my
done,
law,
numbnuts.
I'm suing you. It's like, well, hang on. You
I
can't
don't
just sue
understand
someone.
lawsuits. Even if a crime hasn't been proven, or they can still sue people. Just on
A
the sake
thief,
of, I want to
a
sue
burglar in America can break into someone's house, get injured, sue the homeowner, and win.
you. Well,
What?
that's worse over here than it is over there. Over there,
Yeah.
they're legally allowed to shoot them. We're not. If we
Well, okay.
even attack a burglar, we go to jail.
Okay, here's
Life
one.
doesn't
An
make
American
sense.
court has actually commanded a cat to be on a jury. What? Have you not heard this news story?
Is that same cat on the Jeff Hardy case?